Hey there, how are you doing? This is Kali from Tech Fans here. So this is my CMF Phone 1. So in previous video we have did the boot loop and it just we have reflashed the Nothing OS. But the problem is this particular Nothing OS is a bit older one, like it is an Android 14 one and it is 2.6. so we will be going to install the one which we had before unlocking the bootloader. So I already have make a note of it, which is this particular one. I'm currently in the GitHub of Spike 0en. So we have discussed about this in our initial video. So if you have still doubt, just go and watch the introduction video of CMF Phone 1. So in the Tetris I have this Nothing Phone Nothing OS version 3.0 which is this 250421. This is my build number. So I will be clicking here to download this OTA image. If you see here, I have all the files. So as I mentioned in my initial video, you need only this 6 file: boot, firmware, logical 001, 002, 003, 004. So this 6 files. So this 6 files I have already with me. So in here, if you go, you can see all the 6 files are here. Once you have the 6 files, you need to extract all of them. Here I have my boot. I will right click here and go to show more, and you need the 7-zip extractor. So once you download and install, it will be next. So you should have the 7-zip. So once you have 7-zip, go and you can click in here, right? So now it is extracted in this particular folder. Next you need to extract this firmware file. Right click the firmware and select more and 7-zip and 7-zip to firmware. Okay, so now I have this 2 file. So this part is tricky because they have divided into multiple paths. So I will be selecting all this 0, 1, 2, 3, and then I will be right clicking here and show more, and then in the 7-zip I will be extracting it to this particular one. Okay, so all 0, 1, 0, 2 and everything will be extracting into the same folder, because these are all same partitions. Like you see here, if I go back, you can see this MediaTek devices have this boot file, this and all boot file, total boot files, and the firmware you have literally 20 firmwares, and in logical you have 10. So this is the important part to having 3 different type of zip files. So it will be taking some time, so let's just be patient. So by the time it is just extracting, we need the flash all script in order to flash all this one. So go to this section of, so here you have the 4th section of flashing the stock ROM using the fastboot. So in here you need to download zip, and then you need to extract all the files. Also you need to driver you need to install. This and all we have seen it in the before only. So this is the important part, like you need the fastboot flashing script. I will open that. And in here you have the flasher. So here I have for Windows and Bash. If you are using Bash for Linux or something, you can install here. So I have a CMF Phone 1 and Phone 2 Pro, both are same. So I will be just clicking the Windows one. Okay, so here you see Windows and Bash both are there. So I will be selecting here. This is the flashall.bat file. So this is a batch script. Usually it will consider as a virus in your system, but don't worry, you can entirely read the script. So yeah. Next thing is, once you are in the script, you can just click here and download the raw file. Okay, so here you see the security warning is showing. I can just click keep. I can just show more and keep anyway. So once you have the script, you just move it to the same folder where you have your all the stock firmwares. Okay, so now you see that all our files are extracted. So this is almost going to be 4.47 GB, and this firmware file will be like 145 MB, and boot will be less, like it will be like 144 MB. So you can see this have 5 partitions, and this have nearly 20, and then you can see here it will be 10. So which is same as our GitHub mentioned thing. So what I do now is like I will just right click and rename or something, and I will just copy only the build number. Okay, so and then I will create a new folder and I'll paste the name and I'll type all, because it will be going to contain all the files from all these 3 folders. Okay, so for your this one, first I will go to boot, and then I will move everything to this boot file. Okay, all are there. Next I will go to firmware, Control X, and I will again move all the things to all. Okay, and I will go to logical. This is a big file, so I'll go again here and paste everything. So totally you will be having around 35 files, 5 plus 10 plus 20, 35 files. So along with this one, you will be pasting this flash all script as well inside here. Okay, so this is how it works. So you need all the files along with the flash all. So now you are good to go, like you have already installed required drivers and everything, fastboot drivers and all. So now I will just turn this device off. Okay, once you turn this off, use volume up and power button. I'll again use. Okay, so the arrow is in the fast boot. I will just use volume down button, so select the fast boot. Now I will just connect it. Okay, so now the only thing is I just need to double click this flash all script. It will ask yes or no, type yes. So now it is asking, is your device bootloader unlocked? Yes, our device bootloader is unlocked. Okay, next thing, are you in the bootloader mode? Yes, we are in the bootloader mode. Yes, all your drivers are installed properly, because we can see it in the device manager. Like if I go here and type device manager, you can see my device is connected to ADB interface, so it is there. I can type yes. Okay, now all the things started formatting. Do you want to wipe data? Yes, it is always recommended to wipe the data, so I will be wiping it. Flash image on both slot. Yes, I want to flash image both the slot, because I am going to sell this device, means I will be having it in both the partitions. So yeah, so this is the important part, like disable Android verified boot. If unsure, type N. You should not disable verified boot, because if you disable the verified boot, you can't lock the device back. You need the verified boot. Okay, for that reason I will be typing no, I don't want to disable it. Okay, now it is rebooting to fastboot D. Once it is in fastboot D, it will flash all our system partition and everything. Yeah, now it is almost flashed all the things. It is asking reboot to system, so I just want to reboot the system. Now only you can just relock the device. Here you see stock firmware restored. You may now optionally relock the bootloader if you haven't disabled Android verified boot. Yes, we didn't disable the Android verified boot, so you can click any button to close this. So how to relock the device? Well, the process is simple. Like you can go to here you have the relocking bootloader option, right? So you can just go to bootloader, and then you can just use this single command to relock the device. Okay, so now it is in 3.0, you can clearly see, but I'm not going to boot it. I will be just turning it off. Okay, and I will use again volume up and down, up and power. Okay, so now I will again put it in the fast boot mode, and then click down button and connect again. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we will be opening the our unlock bootloader folder, and here we have platform tools. So you know how to open it. Just click here, type CMD, and it will open it in the current folder. Okay, so now I will type fast boot devices. Okay, sorry, fast boot devices. So you have it in here. So fast boot flash unlocking. Okay, this is the command, like fast boot flash fast boot flash locking. Fast boot flashing lock. It's not flash, it is flashing lock. Okay, fast boot flashing lock. So I have typed that fast boot flashing lock, and here it will show. You can simply click volume up down button, anything will work. So now the lock device successful. So we have successfully locked the device. So it is again in the fast boot mode. So you can type fast boot devices, so it is there. So fast boot reboot, sorry, I can type reboot. So now you are seeing that orange state, right? So this orange state won't show now, you can see here, because it is verified boot as well as the device is locked. So yeah, that's how you lock your device back and keep it like earlier, like in our introduction video how the device was. Now it is same as that. So that's what about like development series, like going from unlocking the bootloader, installing root, and then making the banking apps work, and taking the necessary partition backup, and then going to some custom ROM or GSI, and then getting back again to where we have started. So this is how you can do it. And if any problem happen, we have showcased like how to fix the boot loop. So in the next video we will try to install a custom ROM properly, not like last time getting in boot loop. So yeah, that's what about this video, and thanks for watching. For more content on our CMF Phone 1, subscribe to this channel. So the development started, so there will be more traction on this. Quote motto.